Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from South Florida. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. And that one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. 19. Solo left.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing is Tua. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Tua to throw again. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Daniels starts with a pass. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 25, here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack. Well, rookie out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
19 Tigers.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Headed left, buying time. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
The bootleg, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
For a Miami Dolphin. First and 10.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards and back-to-back first downs.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Off play action, it's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. 54 yards.
65, tracking 60.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Daniels.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and 2. Here we go. On the give, it's Wright. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Commanders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
19 Tigers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneers.
Daniels to throw on second down. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Come on.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's a loss of 2 yards.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Dolphins.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Going right back to Samuel, he's got it again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And it's third down.
Third down and 3.
COVID-19. 1918. 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Washington.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Throwing again, Daniel. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3.
First and goal.
A big play there for Washington. A gain of 66 yards.
Here we go.
On play action, Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready.
A carry here for Wright. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Okay, ready. Ready.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
His kick is good.
That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Deep short. 21G. Go ahead.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Daniels now on first down. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. A 5-yard gain. Brings up
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
14-yard line.
Come on.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Ready, go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Groupie now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Dolphins 3.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to
2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Tua. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders to kick off
Very
for Miami.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll run with Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The second down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
60 by 6. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
Their own 17-yard line.
Play action. Tagovailoa under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Deron Payne in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Long. Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Now, deep ball for Bateman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Watson, Oscar.
They're going to go. It's Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down, a run for right. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Run again with Wright. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On third down, they go with Wright. And the Commanders are going to have it first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
60 Vikings, 60.
Right. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run the option left. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Come back, team. Come back.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. Forced out wide. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah.
Tua on first down. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
On the coverage.
Jump on three, kick. Jump on three, kick.
Now Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. And he finds Tyreek. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second.
37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Tua. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Turbo one, high. Ready. 16. Hey, 21, TX.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. So fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on. Cowboys! Mustang 19!
Sinnott, the man in motion.
Cougar 19!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Back on the ground and back to right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Begins here to right. He will have the Commanders first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The 11-yard line brings up second down.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Head up. This is right. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Commanders. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two.
Off play action, it's Tua. Pushed out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Miami Dolphin.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. A quick slant, caught by Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is
Take that next time. Come on, y'all.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That is hot. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 18. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's not the... Okay.
Now flags fly.
Hey, yo.
Someone got
What's up?
going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stop that.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua.
Come on, stop letting him get the ball away.
And that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What is that?
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. That's hard field by Waddle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
No.
This one caught by Waller. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tua to throw again.
Get there. Come on.
That one to the
Thank you.
And incomplete and
Stop letting him throw the ball away.
Late. Maybe no
What's wrong with this
receiver
game, man?
in the area on that one. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete
Yes,
to
sir.
Bateman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To Rashad Bateman. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane.
Nah, man. Oh, my God, man. That's...
They're in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime the
God,
team
he's so
gets you down
fast.
into these 4th and short situations,
What
we've
the
kind of
fuck?
seen
He's
this
so fast.
take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to
Holy
generate first
shit.
downs on
Should've been a
4th down
stop.
continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua.
Get there, Von. Let's go. About motherfucking time, man. God, please.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because
Doesn't
of
matter.
that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 2. And that is incomplete.
Shut
He
up.
was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No, sir.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt
Come on now.
compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Trosky-Merritt. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Tua now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, it's Tua. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
At the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make it look better. I get it.
The extra point by Sanders is good.
I get
The
it.
Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's Robinson, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Check the Eagles. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced outright. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
scary. He's scary.